All right, all right. Welcome to Me Time with Mind Escape Vibe. I'm Renee, and guess I have a great guest today. I'm so excited. I have Danielle on. I'm a certified nutritionist. Dare Me Danielle. So Mind Escape Vibe will be daring Danielle today. Danielle, I just want to hand it over to you, and please introduce yourself to the Me Timers.
Hello, I am Danielle Jones. As you said, I am a certified nutritionist and wellness strategist. I help busy, exhausted corporate women really take their health into a lifestyle. And we eat for energy, focus, and confidence. And I completely love what I do. I love seeing the aha moment. I love seeing women transform and create the life that they love with self-care through nutrition.
Self-care through nutrition. We got some treats today because I'm sure Danielle is going to drop some gems on us. And the first thing I like to do when we get started is to share a mental victory vibe celebration. So that's really talking about sharing an activity or something that you do to just celebrate yourself. And so what have you done either today or this week as a mental victory vibe celebration?
Ooh, see, this is a challenge because I haven't done anything yet. But what I like to do to kind of celebrate myself is actually just like treat myself. So it's either I find like a really nice massage, but I'm, thrifty. So I look for them like on sale. So on Tuesdays, they have like a 50-minute long massage and they're $50. So that is what I plan to do soon. Another thing, I did think of something. I got a gym membership this week, because I've been really wanting to get into the sauna, and the membership is like you work out in the sauna. So I'm getting 2 for 1. I love doing 2 things at once if I can. Our mind is not supposed to do that, but that is a 2 for 1. And I'm super excited. I've already gone a few times this week, and that is like a victory for me because I've never had a gym membership. I'm going to push myself.
Wow. Yeah. This year I did not do any like type of gym memberships or any type of fitness class memberships. I decided that I would walk, do things that I enjoy, do gentle movement and enjoy it in the process. But I'm intrigued about this sauna workout at the same time. How did that work?
It is okay. So you can only have 3 people in the sauna at a time. So 3 people can work out in there. Whenever I go and book mine, I just make sure the sauna is empty. So I'm doing the workout by myself. So they have cycling in the sauna. They have blast. So it's between cycle and an elliptical. That's one of them. They have rowing in there. So those are all the HIIT workouts. And then on the other side is like yoga, core, all the things that you can like do a lot more movement with in a bigger sauna. And that one's 40 minutes. The HIIT workouts are 15 minutes in a sauna, and it's about 127 degrees while you're in there. So you're sweating. It's an infrared sauna, so it's good for your skin. It is good for detoxing. It's good for your joints, inflammation, all the things. And then you're also getting a workout in while you're in the sauna. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the sound of that because I used to do a lot of hot yoga and warm flow fusion. And I loved it because it would be like 95, 103 degrees in there. And you could just move and get into the poses a whole lot better.
And hold them and like really get that concentrated movement that you're supposed to have. So yes, it's been good.
Girl, you got me intrigued. I might have to do some Google University this weekend. And where can I find this? That is intriguing. Yeah. That is so intriguing. I love that. Me Timers, y'all need to check into that.
Yes.
Check into it.
Hot Works is the name of the gym. Tell them Danielle sent you because I do get referrals. So let me know.
Okay. Hot Works. Y'all got that. Yeah. Hot Works. I will look their information up and make sure I drop it in the comments so y'all can start looking and checking it out. I love that. See, she already dropping gems on us because don't be surprised if I'm at Hot Works tomorrow. I'm not kidding. Because I love that. I love the heat. It does something for me.
Me too.
So, well, with Me Time with Mind Escape Vibe, we like to just get right into it because, well, I just want the ladies to have, and I might have some gents listening. I don't know. But if you are, hey, that's great. You're welcome. But I want to drop some gems on us because we really need it. So my first question is centered around self-forgiveness. So what have you done or developed to have healthier habits and beliefs?
What have I done to have healthier habits and beliefs? Really, it's mindset. I really had to get real with myself. So I have vision boards. I have affirmations everywhere. Like I have them here. Just reading one. I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I keep positive things around me in order to keeping healthy habits, because at any moment someone can upset you at work. Someone can walk in and upset you, the way a person interacted with you. And if you have just these positive things that you can go to and go towards to just pivot your mindset, that actually is what helps me keep my mindset positive and keep wanting to do things for myself, because I'm like, I love myself enough that I want to eat nourishing foods. I love myself enough that I want to get outside and get some vitamin D. I love myself enough to just do good things to me. And so when I create that for me, I attract that and people want to do the same. So that is
I love it. I love it. One of the things that you definitely hit it on with mindset. Let's talk a little bit more about that vision board, because I know when we met, you talked about a vision board party that you had. Talk a little bit about that and how that helped with shaping the mindset, or even the people that were involved. How did that go?
I love vision boards, for one, because it is what you have in your mind and you're putting it out on paper. You can also do digital vision boards on Pinterest, on your phone, and do a screenshot and have it on your phone as well. But anything that is visually that we think of, and it's nothing too small or too big, and you don't have limits on it. And it's a way to just put it all out there, and so that your subconscious mind sees it and it's working towards it while you're physically working towards it as well. And that's what I love about vision boards, because it could go from, hey, I want a new refrigerator, to I want a beach house right on the beach, and I can walk and wake up for the sunrise and be out there for the sunset. It could be as small or as big as you want. And that's what I love most about vision boards. And the women there, I had literally no idea. I put the event out there 9 days before the date. Girl. And I said I wanted 10 women there. 11 women showed up. So your vision is what it is, but God is always going to show you something bigger. It's like, oh, okay, this is your little vision. I have something even bigger for you. So you have to be open. That's what the vision board is about being open to receiving whatever it is out there. You can't worry about the how. It's just about, it's happening for me because I desire it.
I know that's right. So I hope, Me Timers, you just picked up on the gem, because we do know that February, the month of February, is speaking it into existence. Okay. And let's start manifesting. So Danielle just gave a perfect example of how she spoke it into existence, and God just made it even bigger. Yes. Even bigger.
Yes. Every time.
Yes. Yeah. I get so excited. Sometimes I have to control myself, because I'll be ready to just say, until I have to control myself.
Yes.
But I love it. I love it. With the ladies, and once they did the vision boards, did you give them any direction of where they want to put it? I know when I do mine, I put it in my closet. So every time I walk in my closet, I see it.
Yes, I do. I tell them put it in the closet, in the bathroom, because you go in there because you brush your teeth, you wash your face, I keep mine right here by my desk. I have a huge, because I'm adding things to it if I forget something. So I have a huge one here. I have like 3 or 4 that I've combined into one. So I keep it here so that I can see it every day, so that my subconscious mind sees it. This is what we're working towards. So, and then I have affirmations as well. I tell them to put them in your car, put them everywhere, so that you're just constantly talking goodness into yourself, speaking that into yourself, because others will then do it too.
Oh, yes. I love that. I love that so much, because we just have to work on that. And we have to, it's an everyday, it's a lifestyle. It's not, oh, I do it and then the goodness good and then it goes bad and you like, what I'm going to do now? It's a lifestyle. It's something you have to work at every day. Wake up every day consciously.
Yes.
You put your feet on the ground and work toward it.
Because at any moment it could be thrown off.
Oh, yes.
And so you have to be grounded in what it is, and you have to keep going and keep that positive mindset. So, yeah.
So if it's thrown off, and I can speak for myself because sometimes I do a little snarky snacking. Okay. And by snarky snacking, I mean like I'm beating myself up, the situation up, overthinking it, talking about it while I'm munching on something that's supposed to be soothing. Okay. And it may be laced with a whole bunch of sugar. I'm not going to. So drop some gems on us on how we can, like, if it's interrupted. If someone comes and they're bringing their energy in and you're like, but it affects you some kind of way. You know, life is about to turn you to ratchet.
Yeah.
And you turn, right. And you turn to mollywop on those crackers, mollywop on those chips. What would you recommend that the ladies do?
I recommend taking a moment. Take a deep breath and drink water. Get you some water, get you some tea first. And then you can assess, am I even hungry? Or am I just doing this to have something to do with my hands? Or have something to do to like munch on? Maybe go take a walk. Take a 5-minute walk, get outside, or walk around the house. Maybe you don't have that luxury. I can't go outside. Let me just walk around the house for a minute. Just do an activity rather than eating first. Do that other thing first. And then assess, okay, am I hungry? And if you're hungry, eat. But don't eat anything sweet. Eat what you're hungry for. Listen to your body. Like, am I hungry for something savory? So maybe you need to eat like a full meal. Do I want just a snack? So get some fruit if you want something sweet with some nuts so you can have fibers to keep yourself regular, because being regular is not a regular thing that I'm learning from people. So because the sugar, what it's going to do is going to keep you addicted. That's what it's for. They can continue to make more money with your addiction to sugar. Think about sugar is in a lot of things. It's in dressings. It's in the sweet treats that we buy. All the Valentine's stuff is out now. It's pretty colors. It looks good. We know it tastes good because we tasted it before. We buy it every year. And that's why they put it out, because they know you're going to buy it. We're creatures of habit. So let's do something different. If we want to get different results, try something different.
So you said start with some water, then maybe some tea, take a walk. You're saying take an opportunity to listen to your body and find out what you really want. I hope y'all picking that up. Now, some of them might be like, well, sometimes my body tell me I want those Reese cups.
Your body's not telling you that. You haven't even given it time. Sometimes you will want that sweet treat. And a lot of things that I tell people with the sweets is it's cheaper to get the bigger option, right? It's cheaper to get that 12 count. It's cheaper to get the whole thing. If you want something sweet, buy the slice of cake. Don't buy the whole cake. Buy a slice. Buy the 3 count of cookies. I know it's a little bit more expensive. Buy the 1 cookie. It's a little bit more expensive because you could just spend an extra few more cents and get a 6-pack for why. Buy the smaller portion, and then you're going to savor that. Because I'm telling y'all, I've had a cookie before for like 3 or 4 days because I want to savor it. So you're going to savor it. You're not going to eat it as fast. You're going to take your time and eat that cookie instead of in that mad moment and eating because you got the whole, and then the whole bag of chips are gone. The whole sleeve of cookies are gone.
Yeah. You know, Girl Scout season is coming up pretty soon, and those Thin Mints get you, right?
I'm telling you, I don't know what they call them now, but I used to get the caramel delights with the coconut on them.
Oh, yes.
And the caramel and the chocolate. Take me out. I don't even, look, when those Girl Scouts come to me, no, ma'am. Don't come for me.
Don't be coming for me today. Don't come for me today, because I already know I want to eat the whole sleeve.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I love that, because one of the things that I'm really into is intuitive eating and listening to my body and my healthier foods and my play foods, and not leaning on deprivation, but listening to when my body is hungry, or when I do have my snarky moments, y'all. And what I want to do in those moments. So I love the recommendation of, hey, drink some water, have some tea, take a walk through the house, get away from the desk. Okay. maybe if you on a Teams meeting and you excuse me, I need to turn my camera off for a second, take some deep breaths,
exactly,
and then go back on camera. Something like that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. So with that, because a lot of times we have these ideas, we have these recommendations, like the recommendations you just gave, and we don't do it. And then after that beaten up behavior, that mental beat down happens, right? It happens, and you start saying, oh man, I was supposed to do it this way, but I didn't. And you feel like the whole day is shot. Okay. How can we redirect our minds to say, hey, it's not, we still have an opportunity to do this and it's going to be okay?
Yeah, I love it. I love this question because a lot of people are like, you know what? I've already messed up. This day is shot. I had donuts for breakfast. I'm about to this day is gone. And really, it's not. Everybody wants to wait. You know what? I'll wait till Monday. Everybody wants to start on Monday. Let's start the next meal, the next snack. Like, why are we waiting all the way until Monday? Because we don't know if Monday is going to make it. We don't know if we're making it till Monday. So why not start your next meal or your next snack? It's like, you know what? I messed up, because guess what? We're not perfect. We're working towards progression and growth, not perfection. And so we're going to have those moments throughout your entire journey. No one's going to be perfect their entire journey. So have that moment. Enjoy that cookie, that whole sleeve you ate. I hope you enjoyed it. Drink some water, and then decide your next meal is going to be a healthier option. You're going to have more vegetables. You're going to add more vegetables to your next meal. Your next snack, you know what? Instead of eating that, because I ate that whole sleeve earlier, I'm going to actually have some fruit to have that craving for later with some nuts. So really think about I had this moment. Oh my gosh, I messed up. How many times have we messed up? Like, we're not perfect, and we've been able to move on. So why not keep that same energy for this journey and just say, hey, I messed up. Let's move on. It's not the end of the world. My next snack, I'm just going to take care of myself because I want to keep myself energized. I want to do something loving for myself, and I'm just going to feed my body what I deserve and just move forward.
Would you consider that as standing in self-acceptance, accepting what has happened, not beating yourself up about it, and saying, hey, this is my opportunity to try it again?
Yes, absolutely. I love that. I love the like, hey, I did it. It was good. I hope it was good. And move forward. Like, I'm not going to, beat myself up for one small thing, because then you're training yourself every time you make a mistake. Then you're always going to be beating yourself up about each little mistake that we make, and we're going to continue to make mistakes. We're human.
I know. It is self-sabotage. We can self-sabotage ourselves into a lot of things, and eventually we start to believe it.
Right.
We really start to believe that.
Yeah.
And right now, that mindset shift is reminding yourself to always strive for that positive mindset, to reframe that negative thought and keep it moving.
Yes, have to.
I love it. I love it. So let's get into some self-gratitude. What is your process, and how do you express self-gratitude? And how would you recommend ladies do that through meals?
Ooh, I love that. Okay, so self-gratitude, I like to journal. So I just really like to just see what I'm grateful, because when I start writing what I'm grateful for, so much comes out, and I just get overwhelmed and cry sometimes, because it's just I have so much to be grateful for. No, I'm not in the beach house that I would love to be in, but I have a home. I have somewhere to live. And I love it. It's comfortable. I have beautiful plants everywhere. I'm growing a tower garden in my home. I can do things in this home, and I'm just so grateful for it. So that's one of the things I do. And then I nourish myself. I think a great thing to do is just find nourishing meals. I'm like, oh my gosh, go on Instagram. Y'all, now everybody's doing all kind of food videos and different recipes. And my thing is, my always recommendation, even if I give you a recipe, make it your own. Just because I like these specific vegetables. You might not like them. Trade my kale for your spinach, whatever it is, and create a delicious, healthy meal, because I believe in healthy meals tasting good and coming from nature and nourishing our body so that we can be energized and flourish the rest of the day. And we're not like, sometimes you get that slump after you eat. Your food is supposed to energize you. So that is what I love, good meals, delicious.
So the first thing I picked up was your food don't have to be bland. It's okay to put some seasoning salt or some, wait a minute, let me be very clear, okay? To put seasonings in your food. Because I went right there, didn't I? So let me just back that up for y'all listening. Oh, did Renee say seasoning salt? Look. That just that's just that Chicago part of me that just kind of came right out. So let's back that up and just say seasonings, spices, basil, oregano, thyme, rosemary, paprika. Did you know that paprika has vitamin C in it? No.
Turmeric, like literally all these things that they're microdosing us with sugar and all these other toxic things. Microdose yourself with nutrients. If you use all those different spices to make your food taste good, all of that is nutrients, and all of that is adding to the vitamins and minerals and nutrients to your body.
And that is self-gratitude, because your body is going to thank you.
Yes.
It's funny how when I really started to listen to my body and what I wanted to eat, after I would eat certain things, like cucumbers are my jam. Let me just start off by saying cucumbers are my jam. So I was visiting with a friend, and I was in DC. And I swear I don't know how she survived, okay? 3 eggs and coffee. And I'm like, girl, I need a vegetable or something.
Spinach, anything.
And she was like, I don't know. Let me go see what I can find. So we go to the corner store, and they got these cucumbers in this little bag. You can get them little small cucumbers in the bag.
Yes.
Girl, I got those cucumbers, cut those cucumbers. And I ate them. My body was like, thank you. And she said, wow. You can really tell that from your body? Yes, girl. Get some vegetables in your house. How you living on eggs and coffee?
How? And how are you excited about that? Even just your eyes. Like, how are your eyes excited to, this is it?
I was like, I felt lost. I was like, oh my God. I said, what's coming this week? Girl, let's go to the store.
Colorful. Make it colorful. Colors add nutrients and vitamins. This month is Heart Health Month. So all the red things are good for your heart health.
I love it. Y'all hear that? This month is Heart Health Month. So we're going to speak into existence a healthier heart, a healthier cardiovascular system. Yes. We're going to speak into existence those walks so you can get that blood pumping, get that oxygen into your lungs. That's what we're going to speak into existence right now.
Yes, a healthy life. Health is wealth. You cannot have wealth without health, because if you can make all the money in the world and you're sick and laying down and tired, what are you going to do with that money?
Yeah, that's so true. You're going to got to pass it down to that next generation. They're going to be like, yeah, thank you.
Right. And they're going to travel with it because they're taking care of themselves. They're going to travel. They're going to, go on hikes and bikes and all kinds of things. So.
It's so funny because I hear my son in my head when he was probably 20. How old is he now? 27. He'll be 28 this month. And a few years ago, his running joke is, come on over here, Miss Daisy. Let me just take you and sit you down. So when I hear you say that, he popped instantly in my head. Because that's what he would say to me. Yeah. I'm like, I can outwalk you. Sure.
And we should. I mean, if we think about it, we are the highest rate, men and women, but especially in the Black community, of cardiovascular diseases. Yes. And I know we love food. I mean, food is a way that we get together. It's a way that we commune, and it's the way we speak to each other. And whenever I cook, I want to speak to you with love and health and wealth. And so when I cook something good for you, it's going to taste good, but it's also going to be good for you.
Amen. I love it. Y'all heard that. We're going to try something different for Sunday dinner this Sunday. Yes. We're going to try something different. So y'all heard all of the gems she was dropping. Go get some of those recipes. What about self-care? It's great that I'm moving on to this because a lot of people think self-care is, oh, I'm just gonna go get that massage, I'm gonna go get that mani-pedi. But self-care is really how you're taking care of your inner body, your inner, and not the outer. It's nice. That's maintenance, right? Yes. So when we talk about self-care, what do you do for self-care? I know you're doing that infrared sauna.
Yes, we know that is definitely self-care, and nutrition is self-care, like taking care of my body, like feeding it good things, that's self-care. But also I like how you said the inner, like within, and sometimes it's taking a break. And it's literally just sitting and not saying, not doing, and just like sitting and just giving my mind a break and allowing whatever thoughts to come in and not like concentrating on that thought, but letting them just flow. And you just be amazed at all the things you can think of. Like, oh, I need to go get this. Oh, I need to go to the store. Oh, and I need to go that walk. Oh, remember that lady I saw the other day? Like all the things that come through before you finally just calm down.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's actually meditation. Meditation, you're sitting still, right? And you're focused. You have a focal point. It's not an analytical type of thing. You're not trying to put things together or problem solve at that time. The thoughts may come, the thoughts may go, and you just let them come and go. Mm-hmm. Don't sit and judge them. Yes. If whatever happened with ABC the day before and you didn't like it at the traffic light, move on. Don't be judging that right now. Just be like, yeah, I didn't like it. Move on to but I did like the sunset. Yeah. Keep it moving.
That's it. Like it literally, because sometimes our mind is just going on and on and on, and we're always trying to get our to-do list and this and that, and just really self-care for me sometimes, because I get overwhelmed, I get exhausted. I'm like, this is exhausting. You sit up here and think about stuff all day. Yeah. I just take a moment. And just like that to me is self-care, and just giving my brain and my body. And when you could just like settle in that, it feels another type of calm come over your body, because I don't know if we realize that we have a lot of stress.
Yes.
And stress is unhealthy. Stress causes disease. So if we have these moments of just relaxation and treating ourselves, and that is truly self, it doesn't cost you a thing.
It doesn't cost you a thing to sit still. And I know we have like for busy moms, busy executives, just busy period, because as women we wear multiple hats, and even men too, like they wear multiple hats. And taking a moment to be still could be going to when my kids were home, I would hide out in the car. I told them when they were adults, I used to hide out in the car before I even pulled in the driveway. I'd park down the street for 5 or 10 minutes, get myself together before I actually came in the house, because you need that 5 or 10 minutes.
You do. Because if you get in the garage, they heard the garage come up and they open the garage door. So sometimes you have to do it down the street. You cannot do it in the garage.
One of my biggest pet peeves when my kids were small, and teenagers, like they were like middle school age. If I pull in the garage and they come flying out, because I wanted that couple extra minutes. But look, they were only flying out to see what I got from the grocery store and what they were going to eat up that night.
So they didn't care about anything else.
No, they didn't come. Look, and that was the thing too. They wouldn't come to the door and say, "Hey, Mom, how was your day? What you get? Oh, look, she got those Oreos we like." So I needed those 5 or 10 minutes up the street, because I knew what to expect when I pulled in that garage.
Exactly. As soon as they heard it.
Yes. Yes. Just those moments of joy. Yes. Now, I want to get real specific here. Let's talk about our corporate ladies, because we all know that corporate America, it comes with its own set of challenges. Okay. It's a separate identity. One thing that COVID taught us, though, with working from home, is that we are real people. We have children, things happen in our lives. Our homes, that's just the way it is.
Yes.
But now that we're seeing a lot of people go back into the office or have like a hybrid work environment, okay, what can they do to help them? What strategies would you recommend for these ladies or gentlemen?
I would say, please walk away from the desk and just go to your car. 5 minutes. take a deep breath, take a, 60 seconds. If your car is too far, just walk away. Maybe like walk down the hall. Just take that moment and get away from the desk, get away from all this lighting, because anybody could walk by your desk at work and start asking questions. But when you're walking and you're going somewhere, they may not stop you. They're like, oh, look, give me a few minutes, leave a note on my desk or shoot me an email and I'll get back to you.
So
get to where you're
should
going.
They be walking? What if they walking right to the vending machine? They're like, girl, let me tell you, A, B, and C. Look, I was in that meeting and oh my God.
That's
let me go.
go-to.
Right. I saw those flaming hot Cheetos in the vending machine. Let me run right to a beeline.
That is the go-to, probably around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, because you've already had lunch. You kind of wind down from that. You're feeling like, oh, I need to let me go get some more coffee. Like you say, I'm going to go get that crunch. That crunch is going to wake me up. Have snacks. Have, like you said, cucumbers. That's a crunchy snack. Celery is a crunchy snack. So instead of walking to that vending machine, walk to get you a healthier snack and go back to your desk and have something else. Because I know the vending machine is a thing. I just literally did a post on that. Instead of going to go get those chips, get I actually made a blueberry smoothie.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that video.
So good. Berries are for the brain, so it gives you that afternoon boost. You've already hit that slump. Your food has digested. Your body is working really hard. I need to get a boost. Go get you some blueberries. Get you some raspberries. Any type of berries are good for the brain. So get that afternoon boost, not chips. Take a quick walk. Few deep breaths, because you can do walking meditation. Or you're just
I actually have a couple. I need to post them on my YouTube channel.
Yes, walking meditation. Like focus on your steps.
Mm-hmm.
If you
it's
look
funny
like
because I'm snickering and laughing over here because you read somebody. They're gonna listen to this and be like, "Now why she just read me?
Because I know
why she just read me."
I used to walk with one of the ladies that I work with to go get her chips. We used to walk to the vending machine, go get her chips, and before we walked around the building.
Yeah, she got flashy. And then they're gonna text their friend, girl, you listening to that? She read me.
Hey, I'm here to make you better. Boosting your brain, remember? And when your brain is boosted, you can focus more, get more done, be more productive, and you can leave on time. Leave at 5 instead of 6. After 2, because you're
another one. Tell them again. Leave on time.
Leave on time. Why are you sitting until 6 to 5? You're on salary.
Leave on time.
So when you're focused, you can get more done in the moment. You can be more productive so that you can get home to your family, to yourself. Have a fun evening.
Oh my gosh. I got one more question. This is a question I asked all my interviewees. Okay. What advice would you give your younger self to help cultivate self-trust? Like a promise that you'd make to yourself as the younger you to cultivate self-trust over the years.
I would tell my younger self, there's a few things I would tell my younger. I would tell my younger self to not care. I would tell my younger self to not worry about what other people think and do you. Younger self, do you. So as soon as someone tries to come in your space, do you.
Now that don't mean throw them hands, y'all.
No.
That don't mean throw them hands. Let me just clarify.
Care. It means not care to throw them hands. Exactly. You can think what you want to think, but I'm about to do me. Like,
right. You can say what you want to say. That don't mean throw them hands, okay? No. And that don't mean snap your neck into oblivion until it's stuck in it. That's not what that means.
No. It means not care, what they say. Not allow it to affect you.
I know that's right. To not care, to stick. It is actually part of you are enough. You have nothing to prove to anyone.
You don't have to explain anything. I've been that person where I'm trying to explain. And one time I caught myself, I said, I don't owe you anything.
I catch myself.
It's what it is.
Quite often. I catch myself quite often. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. How can I help you with that?
Right. I don't owe anybody. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't have to over-explain. You don't have to do any of those things. And you get to do you and be weird and be unique. And it's okay because we need all of those things for this world to we need all these things to coexist with each other.
And it's a very interesting thing that you should say. I want to make sure that we make this clear, because not caring, being you, being unique does not mean that you got to be a grade A snappy, you know what, to get your point across, okay?
Right.
Not the snarky, you don't have to do that. You can say it with a smile and still be calm in your soul.
Yes.
As you're walking away. So if you know that you're not going to be calm in your soul after you say what you were thinking, because you're thinking something else sometimes.
Yes.
You need to reframe that thought before it comes out of them lips.
Yes.
To the other person.
Yes. And when you said that, it also made me think it doesn't mean not to grow. It doesn't mean to stick in that place. Like, this is where I am today, but I might not be here the same place next week. I may be in a better space, in a better headspace. It's like, okay, I felt myself getting stressed. I felt, why did I get triggered? Mm-hmm. Next week, I'm not going to have that same reaction.
I know that's right. Danielle, dare me, Danielle.
Yes.
Dare me. Look, she daring y'all now. So y'all better bring it, because it's February and we are speaking it into existence. Danielle, this has been great. Can you tell the Me Timers where to find you on Instagram, on social media, so they can check you out? Because look, I know I'll be watching them stories like, oh yeah, girl, I saw them tostadas when you had all those tomatoes. I'm a tomato junkie. I was like, ooh.
I put tomatoes in everything. Tomatoes and onions are probably in most of my dishes. Y'all don't have to do that. You can substitute them out.
So where can folks find you?
You can find me on @DareMe_Danielle. That's going to be on Instagram. On Facebook, it's just Dare Me Danielle all the way across. And my website is just Dare Me Danielle again. DareMeDanielle.com is where you can find me. And I'm daring you to start a nutritious journey with me.
She said, listen, let me just clarify that for the people in the back. Okay. And just picture, that screen, that emoji with the, let's like that, saying announcement. She's daring you to start a healthy, nutritious journey with her. Healthier foods and play foods. It's okay.
It's
but we gonna balance that out. Spices.
We have to. Like you said, why are we depriving ourselves? It's not about deprivation. Sometimes you cut it out for a little bit, and then you have to find a way to work it back in. But if you're working with me, I'm never going to tell you to cut out something completely. I may tell you to for a little bit, but you can always add it back in.
All right. Look, hey, Me Timers. This is Me Time with Mind Escape Vibe, where it is your time to be kind to your mind. And I am so happy to have Dare Me Danielle on today, dropping some gems for you. Y'all check her out, because guess what? We doing it. We paving the way in 2023, and it's just going to take it to a whole nother level. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Danielle. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. And I am so excited to hear from all of you. I want to hear everything you have to say about everything.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right, Me Timers. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. And always remember, I'm rooting for you.